Hello all, I'm Andreas Krona from Talkamatic. Talkamatic creates the next generation of conversational AI. I assume we all can agree that dialogue is a key to human behavior, and it has been so for the last 200,000 years or so. And Talkamatic has a key to more human AI dialogue. This might sound amazing, magic, and maybe too good to be true. And there is of course a lot to be said and asked about that. To give this fact at least some kind of credibility, I want to explain how we've grown from a different perspective than the solutions from Google, Amazon, Apple, IBM, etc. Where we have an extensive research background within linguistics, with a focus on human dialogue and what makes us humans so successful in interacting and reaching goals in cooperation. It is knowledge from this research that we have built into our dialogue engine that also has given us the foundation to allow us to be very user-centric in our approach to solving tasks in human-machine dialogue. Our two founders, Professor Staffan Larsson and Dr. Fredrik Kronlid, they are still active in the team. Fredrik full-time and Staffan share his team between Talkamatic and his research at the University of Gothenburg. We have also strengthened our team beyond that, and we are today a dedicated team of 10 experts within linguistics, NLP, machine learning, software development, and user-centric design. The company is today owned by the founding team and operator team in combination with a number of external investors, including Almi and Geo Ventures. To give you an idea of the difference between voice control as we see it today and a true dialogue-first perspective, here's an example. Companies in the home appliance market, they put massive amount of engineering hours into improving their machines through new sensors, advanced programs, etc. When it comes to the human-machine communication, it is narrowed down to a dial with maybe 10 different choices. Out of these 10 choices, I personally choose one, and that's the 40-degree mixed laundry, at least 9 times out of 10. And then I cross my fingers and hope for the very best. With added voice control, I could possibly tell the machine to start a 40-degree mixed laundry, and with the only obvious benefit that it would keep the machine somewhat cleaner and don't put any fingerprints on the display. But with dialogue, we can start using the best of the machine together with the best of the human to work together in perfect harmony. I could tell the machine that I have a shirt with a blueberry stain and I got a pair of pants I need to freshen up. The machine would ask me when it needs to be ready, and I can say that I have a train to catch in 2 hours. The machine tells me to put in the shirt first and then calls and asks me to put in the pants around 50 minutes later. And I would be set and ready to go in time. And to put some extra flavor to that, the system could actually keep track of my train schedule. And if the train is delayed, it could change the wash cycle to make sure that it's a more environmental wash cycle, and I would still be ready to go in time. The same machine with the same interface, and this is even better. It can also help my children when they start doing laundry for the very first times by telling them to sort the whites in one pile, the reds in another pile, and have a second look in the white pile to make sure there's not a red shirt or a red sock put in there. And after that, ask the kid to put the clothes into the machine and start laundering. 3 hours later, it would notify my kid that the laundry is ready and ask him to shake the clothes firmly before hanging them. And that is how Talkamatic and our dialogue-first, user-first solution disrupts through dialogue. I do of course hope that this one example has triggered you to start thinking about solutions within your reality. Either they're related to a similar user interface solution, a solution where you would lead or would like the users to talk with your data or search through big amounts of data and make decisions based on data, a need for an instructional dialogue, maybe a customer support solution, or coaching in making more sustainable choices, or maybe even something completely different where you see that dialogue could actually add value to what you're doing. And I have so much more I wish to tell you, ranging from our user-centric dialogue design processes to our latest dialogue features and customer experiences. And I did spend quite a lot of time thinking about how I would best use those 7 minutes that I've so kindly been giving of your precious time. And I finally came to the conclusion that I should try to live as we learn and use as much time as possible to engage in a dialogue with each other. So therefore, I'll stop my pre-recorded pitch here and leave the word over to you with direct access to myself live instead. Thank you.